Hello and welcome to the Sandbox Daily with me, John Jordan. So we've got some pretty cool news coming up for next week, and that is the Walking Dead land is now going into sale. So there's been a whole bunch of sort of summer land sales, and there's been a whole bunch of summer in-game item creator sales. That's all been happening on the Sandbox. That's been pretty good, but The Walking Dead, I guess, is the biggest news we've had over the last kind of month or so, and now actually the NFTs are going to be made available. So it starts the 26th of August. That's the date to get in your diary, but then it runs actually for every Thursday for a few weeks after that. So we'll go into the detail. 1 p.m. UTC. The warning about this is everything, every land sale the Sandbox is doing is selling out incredibly quickly. There is not a lot of land being sold in this Walking Dead drop, so this is just going to sell out insanely quickly. So just be aware of that. So what we've got going on here, there's always been an announcement previously that there is Walking Dead are going to have a big area in the Sandbox where they're going to build their own sort of interactive game. You can kind of sort of see it here. So we click on that. There we go. So we can see here, here's the Walking Dead area. So we're going to have wave 1 here, wave 2 here, wave 3 here, wave 4 here, and on the final wave we can see there's these other items here. So there's sort of individual plots of land that are being sold in these waves, and then there are bigger areas, estates, that are going to be sold via auction. So we can see here there's 3,700 land in total, 500 premium land. Premium land has NFTs sold with it, and 30 auctions. The auctions are for the bigger areas of land, and there's a bit more detail on that. So, as you expect with Walking Dead, you have these kind of classic characters, Rick, Glenn, and Negan. So the Sandbox versions of those characters will be given away with the premier sales, because the premium lands are more expensive. So we've got 4 waves every Thursday from the 26th of August to September the 16th. Premium lands will be specific to each wave with a bundle of 5 NFTs in each wave. So there'll be some various different NFTs. Now, what is interesting here, so estates are going to sell via Dutch auction. So the estates are the bigger bits of land, and previously they've sold on OpenSea, as these ones will, but they've previously sold on what we sort of call the traditional auction, or the British auction, where the price goes up. So I bid $1, you bid $2, and we keep bidding until someone sort of outbids everyone else. Dutch auction is different. It starts off at a price and the price drops. So as we can see here, we start off, for the smaller states, we're going to start off at 500,000 sand tokens, and it's going to start dropping, and then the first person to sort of come in and buy. So basically, instead of a price increasing until we run out of people bidding, the price drops, and the first person who sort of comes in and pays for it sort of gets it. It's a different sort of mechanic. There's just different game theory around why you might try these different things, but there we go. So there's going to be a bit more detail about the locations and the NFTs for the premium land. So we haven't really got that detail yet, but we know, as I say, the estates will be auctioned on OpenSea, and with all this sort of stuff, all the land is going to be sold using the sand token. So basically the cryptocurrency that is for the Sandbox. You need that if you want to buy these. You need to have the sand token. So you can't use ETH, you can't use DAI, you can't use anything else apart from sand. So there we go. Really, it's pretty interesting. As I say, I think The Walking Dead is obviously going to be a big deal. It's a big IP, and that's going to work out really well for the Sandbox. I think it sort of fits well. The artwork and stuff we've seen looks really cool. This stuff's going to sell out really fast. That's the only problem. So if you really want these, you're probably going to have to get it through OpenSea when people kind of resell it. So that would be sort of my thinking, is you're going to have to sort of spend more. It depends obviously how much you want these things, but it'd be pretty hard to pick these up, I think, as they sell through, because it's just going to go super fast. So anyway, be prepared. If you be prepared to have your sand going. So I should point out here, so this is for the first wave. There's going to be 530 1x1 land NFTs for 1,011 sand. Sand's about 60 cents at the moment, so that's about $600 sort of dollars ish. Some premium lands, 120 of those. Those are the ones who come with the NFTs as well. So they're looking a bit more like probably, what's that going to be, like just under $5,000, something like that. Can't do the math in my head. No, that's not much too much. That's going to be $3,000 looking like for the premium lands, and then obviously we have these big estates that are going to go for pretty large sums. So anyway, we'll see how that goes. But if you are interested, 26th of August and the next 4 Thursdays after that. So anyway, thanks for watching the video. This is the Sandbox Daily. Keeping an eye on what's going on with the Sandbox. Still waiting for the for the first playable alpha or beta to go live. We're waiting. It will come. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you again soon.